You ever see a celebrity that has a really remarkably punchable face, even if they haven't done anything wrong? Well, I hope so, because that's what this video is about. For the past 2 years, I've been taking note of every single celebrity that just kind of rubs me the wrong way for no real reason. And today, I'm going to be sharing that list with you all. This is an idea I've had for a while, but I've always put off making this video just because I didn't think it was good enough, and I also don't like making more mean videos, but I wanted to get some video ideas off my chest, so screw it. Here is essentially a low-effort PowerPoint of people that I don't like. So, let's begin. Now, there's a lot of different reasons why someone can hate a celebrity. Sometimes it's for very valid reasons. Other times it's just an actor who does way too good of a job playing a villain that everyone just kind of learns to hate them, which that one I think is a little unfortunate. But that being said, every time I see Jim Parsons' face, it makes me irritated. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but for a very large period of time, due to Big Bang Theory advertisements, him making his dumb face was just kind of plastered everywhere in front of our eyes all the time, and it's made me grow. I don't like looking at it. It's not his fault. No disrespect to him. He got the bag, good for him, but it does come at the cost of overall there being a general punchability to his face that I don't think he deserves. Not everyone on this list is a real person, by the way, because the whatever, I don't like him. Foxes are awesome. It takes a lot of effort to make a fox unlikable, except for, Swiper, but like, what did they do to him? Also, Bling Bling Boy and just Johnny Test as a whole. If Bling Bling Boy was real, I would beat his ass. I'll say it. Some of you may remember this next guy, and I feel so bad for him because for a while there, the Disney Channel was trying to make him the next, like, teen heartthrob, and everyone resoundingly was like, no, absolutely not. His name is Sterling Knight, which just the name alone is pretty unforgivable. People were a little bit too mean on this guy, and he didn't really do anything to deserve it, but even I am like, ugh. No. Chance the Rapper. I don't know why he annoys me so much. Who let Chance the Rapper become a musician? Who is responsible? There's tons of musicians and bands out there that I don't like, but at least I like kinda get it. Like Taylor Swift sounds like if a Target store was an MP3 file. I definitely don't consider it art, but I can see the appeal. But Chance the Rapper, I have no idea who his music is for. It's like if the Mormon church made a rap group. That's what Chance the Rapper's music sounds like. And that's accurate. I would genuinely consider, and this is mean, I would genuinely consider Chance the Rapper more along the lines of like a Matty B Raps than I would like any other rapper. I don't know who is his demographic. It's white women, but like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. And his voice is so annoying, and that's coming from me, someone who doesn't have a great voice, but let's be real, it's pretty bad. Adam Levine, I don't like him. I don't like him. Adam Levine strikes me as someone who thinks he's really important, and he is wrong about that. Have you seen the leaked texts of him flirting? My god, the driest thing I've ever seen in my life. Even in like a lot of music videos, it doesn't even look like he wants to be there. Like he has better things to be doing than his job. Iggy Azalea? I don't even need a reason. I feel like everyone gets the vibe of Dwayne The Rock Johnson was cool at one point, but now he's like a corporate entity masquerading as a person way more than I think anyone views him as like an actual individual, and it's really unlikable. I've always gotten weird vibes from Jay Johnston, like he's funny in the things he's in, but he just gives off like January 6th vibes, and oh, well, that explains that. Debbie Ryan, now, she's just been a part of too many things that are very, very cringe that I just can't take her seriously at all. And that feels so mean to say out loud, but I mean, I'm sure I'm not alone. Sophie Turner just kind of has the face of someone who hates poor people, which is not her fault, but it is her responsibility. I'm sure she's wonderful. I hate saying that, but like, you see it, let's be real. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, but only in the movie where he's supposed to be a young Bruce Willis. I want to punch him in the face. I don't know why. Jimmy Fallon. Once again, I don't think he needs an explanation. I think we're on the same page with this one. Vanessa Hudgens, I've always gotten bad vibes about her, and the moment she said that whole people are gonna die thing, I was like, I called it. I've been saying it for years. I like that she kind of tried to pass off what she said as like a philosophical thing when it's abundantly clear that she just realized that she couldn't go to Coachella this year and then went, oh, actually it's so much easier for me if all of you die. Wendy Williams scares me. She's a scary looking woman. Let's be totally real. If you woke up in the middle of the night and you saw her standing over you, you'd be like, oh, that's death. Death is here to take me away. And of course, it was Wendy Williams this whole time. I'll take it. Jillian Bell looks both homophobic and gay at the same time. And something about that cognitive dissonance just bothers me. I don't have a script, by the way. I'm just ad-libbing all of this. I do feel bad for some of the stuff that's coming out of my mouth. But she is also very funny and a very talented actress. I'm sorry. This next one, I feel bad because I both love her and hate her. Maria Menounos. If you've ever gotten to a movie theater early, you're familiar with her. It is both annoying and impressive how she manages to pop up like everywhere, despite I have no idea what she actually like does. She's like a parasite, but she's not that bad, but she's always there, which does kind of rub you the wrong way, or at least it rubs me the wrong way. Okay, this next one's a general concept, but white people who say holla. Stop, knock that off. Oh, and people that don't wash their hands after they like use the restroom. What is wrong with you? I feel so bad for saying this, but Joey King sort of has the face of like a middle schooler and a Republican. And it's hard for me to like her. This video is so mean. I apologize for like most of these, by the way. I do feel bad. I have never in my entire life seen a comedian take themselves more seriously than Jerry Seinfeld. The way he talks about himself, the way he talks about his relationship with other people is insane. And it's especially more insane considering the fact that he's like not even that funny. Every single one of you watching this video right now has a coworker who's twice as funny as Jerry Seinfeld, and this motherfucker has maids. Isn't that like a crime? Hey Jerry, you make jokes about oatmeal cookies. Maybe cool it with the ego a little bit, man. How about that? But he's a legend. Guess what? Not all legends are good, actually. In fact, most legends are only legends because way back when, people were so bored that they would take any sort of entertainment they could possibly get. Johnny Appleseed is a legend. That's a boring-ass story. It's not because woke culture made college kids hate Johnny Appleseed. Maybe Johnny Appleseed's fucking boring. Celebrity culture is awful, weird, annoying, and dystopian, but despite all that, I still don't really like making videos where the majority of the subject nature is negative. A good chunk of these people really don't deserve it, but there's just no denying that negativity algorithmically performs better 9 times out of 10. But negativity is cringe, so for the last half of this video, I'm gonna get this idea and completely flip it on its head, and it's gonna be about people that I actively root for no real reason. Matthew Lillard, Hank Azaria, Ethan Suplee, the dude who plays Skinny Pete on Breaking Bad. Who doesn't love that guy? Robin Williams, Eugene Merman is one of the funniest stand-up comics I've ever seen, and it kinda drives me insane that people only view him as Gene from Bob's Burgers. He's so funny. Please don't let that be his only legacy. He's hilarious. Whenever Lupita Nyong'o shows up in something, I'm always like, oh, yeah, she's cool, I like her. Pamela Adlon is hilarious, and she also voiced Pajama Sam in Pajama Sam, which is just kind of cool. William Dafoe, who doesn't like William Dafoe? Jeanette McCurdy, I think, is just a genuinely just really likable person. I don't really know why, but she just is. I don't know why. I get really good vibes from Robert Pattinson. I just do. I don't know why. God, I hope none of these people I'm listing are either canceled and I don't know about it or get canceled in the future. But if they do, don't yell at me. I didn't do it. Ellie Goulding seems really cool. I'm basing that off of nothing except for she has a cool singing voice. But that's good enough for me, apparently. Danny DeVito. Once again, who doesn't like Danny DeVito? Samara Weaving just kind of has a generally good vibe to her. I don't really know why. I think everyone to some degree deep down has a crush on Sarah Silverman. Maybe that's just me, but I am assuming that this is universal. Literally, whenever Steven Yeun shows up in something, my immediate reaction is always like, cool. He could be an awful person. I don't know why that's my reaction every single time, but I actively root for him. Jenny Slate, I've never wanted to be friends with a celebrity more. I don't know why. She just seems wonderful. Every time Kate Micucci shows up in something, my brain always goes, oh, I like her. She's cool. Samuel L. Jackson, I just wish the best for him. I don't really know why. Scott Aukerman is like the president for comedy nerds. Everyone loves Scott Aukerman. Tim Meadows, Kristen Schaal, Ravi Patel. I don't really have anything to say about most of these people, but I want to include all of them. It's important to me for some reason. Jack Black, Rihanna, Toby Jones, and Dev Patel. Put him in more things, by the way. He's really good at everything he does. Anna Faris is just awesome. Mark Proch makes me laugh in everything he's ever been in ever. Lauren Lapkus is delightful. I don't know why. But she just is. Phoebe Waller-Bridge is awesome. Fleabag is such a delight if you haven't seen it. Well, I don't know if delight is a good word, but watch it is my point. Every single time I'm watching a movie and I see Yayan show up, I'm like, oh, dude. This is about to be awesome. Rapid fire round. We also have Judy Greer, Zoe Kravitz, Lakeith Stanfield, Allison Williams, Stephen Root, Matt Berry. Jason Isaacs has such a great villain face. I love it when he plays someone evil. John Lithgow has such a versatile face. Like, doesn't he look like he could totally be a villain or the face of a guy who would never hurt a fly? How does his face do that? That's so impressive. The Wayans family is extremely successful, and yet I still feel like they're extremely underrated somehow. And last but not least is Leslie Nielsen, R.I.P. Just what a legend, but not in the Johnny Appleseed way. Anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this list. There wasn't a script or anything. I just wanted to ad-lib a bunch of stuff. I want to make more lower effort stuff like this in between more higher effort stuff, just so I can get more videos out there. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. I'll find out the hard way. Anyways, do these things if you want. Buy some merch if you want, if there's any left. I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye. Love you.